Welcome to Bold and Brave. In today's episode, I will give you 15 tips how to declutter and organize your space. Let's start. Number 1. Start with a plan. Make a list of items you want to declutter and prioritize them based on importance. Starting with a plan is the key to successfully decluttering and organizing your space. By making a list of items you want to declutter, you'll have a clear roadmap to follow. This helps you focus on one task at a time, instead of feeling overwhelmed by the entire process. To get the most out of your decluttering journey, prioritize your items based on importance. This means starting with the items that cause you the most frustration or take up the most space. By focusing on these items first, you'll make the biggest impact and feel motivated to keep going. The feeling of accomplishment you get from completing each task will be a big boost to your motivation, making it easier to tackle the next item on your list. Remember, the goal of decluttering is to simplify your life, not add more stress to it. So take your time and enjoy the process. Number 2. One item at a time. Tackle one item or one area at a time. Don't try to do everything all at once. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your decluttered and organized space. The key to success is taking it one item at a time. Trying to tackle everything all at once can lead to burnout and frustration. Instead, focus on one area or one item at a time. This allows you to give each task the attention and care it deserves without feeling overwhelmed. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of completing each task before moving on to the next, which will keep you motivated. By breaking down the process into smaller, manageable steps, you'll find that decluttering and organizing becomes less daunting and more enjoyable. And don't forget, progress is progress, no matter how small the steps. So, take it one item at a time and watch your space transform before your eyes. Number 3. Use the 1-year rule. If you haven't used an item in the past year, consider getting rid of it. Are you tired of cluttered spaces and items collecting dust? Then it's time to put the 1-year rule to the test. If you haven't used an item in the past year, consider getting rid of it. This simple rule will help you determine which items are taking up valuable space in your home without adding any value to your life. By letting go of these items, you'll not only free up space, but also reduce clutter and simplify your life. The best part, you can donate, sell, or repurpose these items, allowing them to bring joy and purpose to someone else's life. The 1-year rule is a game changer for those seeking a more organized and clutter-free life. So, take a deep breath and dive in. You'll be amazed at how much easier it is to declutter when you have a clear guideline to follow. Number 4. Categorize items. Group similar items together and make decisions on what to keep, sell, or donate. Tired of sorting through piles of clutter? It's time to bring order to the chaos. Categorizing your items is the first step to a more organized and clutter-free space. By grouping similar items together, you'll have a clear overview of what you have and be able to make informed decisions about what to keep, sell, or donate. This process not only simplifies your decluttering journey, but also helps you identify items that you may have forgotten about, or items that have sentimental value. When you categorize your items, you'll be able to see exactly what you have, making it easier to decide what stays and what goes. So, grab some labels and start grouping. You'll be amazed at how much easier it is to declutter and organize when you can see everything in categories. Number 5. Assign a place for everything. Ensure that every item has a designated spot in your home to avoid future clutter. Say goodbye to cluttered spaces and hello to a more organized home. One of the key ways to maintain your newly decluttered space is by assigning a place for everything. When every item has a designated spot, you'll avoid the buildup of clutter in the future. It's important to be mindful of where you place items, taking into consideration their size, frequency of use, and accessibility. Consider labeling shelves and drawers to make it easier to put items back in their proper place. By taking the time to assign a place for everything, you'll save time and reduce frustration in the future. You'll also be able to find items quickly and easily, freeing up more time for the things you love. So, grab a pen and paper and start assigning a place for everything. A clutter-free home is within reach. Number 6. Get rid of duplicates. If you have multiple items that serve the same purpose, keep the one that is in the best condition and get rid of the rest. Do you have multiple items that serve the same purpose, but only use one? It's time to simplify and get rid of duplicates. Keeping multiple items for the same purpose can not only create clutter, but it can also be confusing and overwhelming. By getting rid of duplicates, you'll free up space, reduce clutter, and simplify your life. When evaluating duplicates, keep the item that is in the best condition and get rid of the rest. You can donate, sell, or repurpose these items, allowing them to bring joy and purpose to someone else's life. Getting rid of duplicates may seem like a small step, but it can have a big impact on your home and your peace of mind. So, let go of the excess and embrace simplicity. A clutter-free home awaits. Number 7. Store items vertically. Use vertical storage options like shelving and stacking containers to maximize space. Are you tired of cluttered spaces and items taking up valuable floor space? It's time to look up. Vertical storage options like shelving and stacking containers can help maximize your space and reduce clutter. By storing items vertically, you'll free up floor space, making your home feel larger and more organized. Consider investing in adjustable shelving to accommodate items of different sizes and shapes. Stacking containers are also a great option for items that tend to pile up, like paperwork or children's toys. Vertical storage solutions not only help declutter your space, but they also make it easier to find items when you need them. So, say goodbye to cluttered floors and hello to a more organized home. Get creative with your vertical storage options and see the difference it makes. Number 8. Invest in storage solutions. Consider buying storage containers, baskets, or boxes that fit your space and your items. Are you tired of searching for items lost in a sea of clutter? It's time to invest in storage solutions. The right storage containers, baskets, or boxes can make all the difference in decluttering and organizing your space. Customize your storage solutions to fit your space and the items you're storing. Consider the size, shape, and frequency of use of the items when choosing storage options. Clear containers make it easy to see what's inside, while baskets and boxes can add a decorative touch to your space. Not only do these storage solutions help declutter your space, but they also protect your items and make them easier to find. So, stop searching and start organizing. Invest in storage solutions today and enjoy a more organized and functional home. Number 9. Use clear containers. Use clear containers to store items, so it's easier to see what you have and avoid buying duplicates. Do you struggle with keeping track of what you have and end up buying duplicates? It's time to go clear. Using clear containers to store items can make all the difference in decluttering and organizing your space. With clear containers, you'll be able to see exactly what you have, reducing the likelihood of buying duplicates. Clear containers are also great for items that tend to get lost in cluttered spaces like small toys or craft supplies. Not only do they help you stay organized, but they also add a touch of simplicity and elegance to your home. So, why wait? Start using clear containers today and simplify your life. Say goodbye to cluttered spaces and hello to a more organized and functional home. Number 10. Maintain and review. Regularly go through your items and maintain organization, and review your storage solutions to see if they are still working for you. Are you tired of decluttering and organizing only to have everything get cluttered again? It's time to maintain and review. Regularly going through your items and maintaining organization is key to a clutter-free home. Set aside time each season to review your storage solutions and see if they're still working for you. If not, consider trying something new. Maintaining your organizational system also means letting go of items that are no longer needed or used. By regularly decluttering and reviewing your storage solutions, you'll ensure that your home stays organized and functional. So, what are you waiting for? Make maintenance and review a regular part of your organizational routine and enjoy a clutter-free home for good. Number 11. Use the 4-box method. As you declutter, label for boxes or bags as keep, donate, sell, and trash. This will make the decision-making process easier and help you stay organized. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by the clutter in your home? Do you struggle to make decisions about what to keep and what to get rid of? If so, the 4-box method may be just what you need to simplify your decluttering process. The concept is simple. Label for boxes or bags as keep, donate, sell, and trash, and sort through your items accordingly. As you handle each item, ask yourself if it's something you use regularly, if it has sentimental value, or if it's simply taking up space. Once you've made your decision, place it in the appropriate box. This method can be incredibly helpful in making the decision-making process easier and more efficient. It also helps you stay organized, as you're not constantly shuffling through piles of items you no longer need or want. So, grab your boxes or bags, turn on some music, and get to decluttering. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and more peaceful your home and mind will feel once you've cleared out the excess. Number 12. Create a system for incoming items. Designate a specific area for incoming items and sort them regularly. This will prevent clutter from building up in the future. Do you ever feel like no matter how much you declutter, your home still feels cluttered? One of the most common culprits of clutter is the constant influx of incoming items. From mail to shopping bags, it's easy for things to pile up quickly. That's why creating a system for incoming items is crucial. If you want to maintain a clutter-free home, start by designating a specific area for incoming items. Whether it's a basket or a shelf, sort through this area regularly, ideally daily, or at least once a week. Decide what items need to be dealt with immediately, what can wait, and what can be discarded. By taking a proactive approach to incoming items, you'll prevent clutter from building up in the first place. You'll also be able to catch any potential clutter hotspots before they become overwhelming. So, take a few minutes each day to sort through your incoming items, and you'll be amazed at how much cleaner and calmer your home feels. Number 13. Consider the KonMari method. Follow the Marie Kondo method of keeping only items that spark joy in your life. This will help you be more intentional with what you keep and let go of. Do you feel like your possessions are weighing you down? Are you ready to simplify your life and create a more intentional home? If so, the KonMari method may be just what you need. The KonMari method, developed by Marie Kondo, encourages people to only keep items that spark joy in their lives. This means letting go of anything that no longer serves a purpose or brings happiness. By focusing on what truly brings you joy, you can create a more intentional, clutter-free home. To start, gather all your possessions in one place and go through each item, asking yourselves if it sparks joy. If it does, keep it. If not, thank it for its service and let it go. This can be a challenging process, but it can also be incredibly freeing. By following the KonMari method, you'll not only have a more organized and intentional home, but you'll also learn to value the things that truly matter to you. So, grab a box and start sorting through your possessions. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and happier you feel. Number 14. Store seasonal items. Keep seasonal items like holiday decorations or winter coats in labeled storage containers, so they're not taking up space in your everyday living areas. Are you tired of tripping over holiday decorations or winter coats during the off-season? Seasonal items can quickly take up valuable space in your home, making it feel cluttered and chaotic. But there's a simple solution: storing seasonal items in labeled containers. By keeping seasonal items in storage containers, you can free up space in your everyday living areas and create a more organized home. Label each container with its contents and the season it belongs to, so you can easily find what you need when the time comes. You can store these containers in your attic, basement, or even in a designated closet or storage room. Storing seasonal items also helps protect them from damage or wear and tear during the off-season. So, when it's time to break out the holiday decorations or winter gear, you'll be able to enjoy them without the added stress of clutter. Make the most of your living space and store seasonal items away until you need them. Number 15. Digitize paperwork. Scan important documents and save them to a digital file, so you can reduce the amount of physical paper clutter in your space. Are stacks of paper taking over your home and creating a sense of chaos? It's time to go digital and simplify your life by digitizing your paperwork. By scanning important documents and saving them to a digital file, you can reduce the amount of physical paper clutter in your space. Not only does this help keep your home organized, but it also ensures that important documents are easily accessible and can be backed up for safekeeping. Start by gathering all of your paperwork and sorting it into categories such as bills, tax documents, and receipts. Then, scan each document and save it to a digital file, labeling it with a descriptive name for easy reference. You can store these files on your computer, an external hard drive, or in the cloud. Digitizing paperwork may take some time upfront, but it's a simple way to free up space and create a more organized and stress-free home. Say goodbye to piles of paper and hello to a clutter-free digital world. Thank you for watching. Leave your questions and your opinion in the comment section. Stay motivated.